Hey, welcome to my channel. I thought today we'd have a little porch chat. We hadn't done that in a while. And the only reason it came to me was I was back in the craft room this morning and Murder, She Wrote was on. Well, I was watching it. It was on in the background. And so I don't even remember the storyline. I don't know the context, but the main character is Jessica Fletcher. Y'all know, played by Angela Lansbury. And listen, my mama, she used to say she had the prettiest hair. She loved her hair. She loved that show too. Well, all I heard was something about she was of the opinion that I don't know if it's you attract or you get what you think you deserve. Hold on a minute, let me let him do that. Okay, I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, I do. It was something about she was of the opinion she always heard it is you tend to get what you think you deserve. So if you think you don't deserve anything, you're not going to put yourself out there to get it. And I know I'm probably not saying that the right way. Well, why it struck me was, do I think I deserve to lose this weight? And it just hit a chord with me. I was like, yes, I think I do. I don't think I am self-sabotaging to the point in my mind I think, well, you don't deserve it, because I think I do deserve it. So thinking that, okay, you do deserve to lose this weight because you do deserve to get new knees and you deserve to get a new back. And your husband deserves to have a wife who can do things with him. And your grandkids deserve a momo that can do things for them and with them. You deserve to be somebody who can walk to the mailbox if you want to walk to the mailbox and not have to drive. Who can get up and down off of a chair without bursting into tears. In my mind, do I really think I deserve that? And I think I do. So am I not doing the work? Oh, we got some loud traffic today. Do I think I deserve a road that is quiet when I'm recording? Yes, I do. Let me put that out in the universe. So, if I think I deserve to lose this weight, then I'm thinking I owe it to myself to eat right. Does that make sense with what she was talking about? I won't say I will attract my food. Maybe I will be attracted to food that will help me to lose the weight, to healthy food, to wiser choices, to less food if that's what it takes. It can go in all kind of areas of our life. What about if you're single and you're wanting a spouse? Are you attracting? Are you putting it out there? Are you looking for? Are you available to take what you think you deserve, or just whatever you think you can get? And I'm not saying that in some kind of snooty tooty kind of way. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Are you thinking you're worthy of somebody who's going to treat you the way you should be treated? Because, like I said, I'm not being snooty tooty, but there are people out there that do not treat other people right. And if you think you're worthy of more than that, are you making sure that it's out there? I don't know what out there means, because I've been married for a while and I ain't telling you how I used to put it out there. That's neither here nor there. I'm an old grandma now, so we won't talk about it. Listen, all the stories I can tell my children, I have often thought, no lie, I have often thought, please don't let me lose my mind to the point to where I start making confessions. No. Listen, I'm just gonna put this out there and leave it. I've had some good times in my life. There you go. Anyway, so are you are you being with people that you think you deserve, that are going to give you the relationship that you deserve? Is there a job you think you deserve? You know, I've always heard that. I think this would go along with the same train of thought. Is they say, don't dress for the job you have, dress for the job you want. So when I have gone on job interviews, no matter what the job, I always dressed up. Even if it was fast food, I dressed up because I was raised, you just do that. You put your best foot forward. So if you're out there looking for a job, put your best foot forward. If you think you deserve that job, I don't care. Listen, speaking of jobs, my mama raised me, if you a ditch digger, then you be the best little ditch digger you can be. So even if you're going for a ditch digging job, dress up. I don't know how that falls into the same category, but since we're just chatting, we're just going to chat about whatever pops into this crazy old head of mine. I'm trying to think of what other things do you think you're deserving of? You're deserving of a happy life. Then don't sit around and think, well, I can't get this, or I can't have that, or this don't happen to me. That's too much like what I do. Because I'm a pessimist. Y'all know that about me. I'm a pessimist who laughs at everything. There, that sums me up. I'm a pessimist who laughs at everything with a colorful past. How about that? And great friends who send me great coffee cups. Speaking of, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you some Happy Mail I got today from Becky Mueller on my DT haul. I mentioned I had been looking for this brittle. For 2 months, I've been looking for this brittle. So she emails me. She goes, brittle's on the way. So she sent me 4 packs of brittle. So I'm going to, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what she sent me. So thank you, Becky. I do appreciate it. I can't wait. Can't wait to use it. I know it ain't low carb. It ain't no type of diet food. It is party food. So that's that. But we are talking about attracting or going after or I would go so far as to say working for what we think we deserve. There's another angle to it. It ain't gonna fall in our laps. Losing this weight ain't gonna fall in my blasted lap. If I think I deserve it, then I got to put the work in to get what I think I deserve. If I think I don't deserve it, then I can go back to eating cookies and cakes and tater chips and whatever else it is I was eating that was keeping me on that hamster wheel, just round and round, 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 round. So I'm in my mind. Well, I already think I'm making wise choices, but I think I'm seeing it in a different kind of way. I was doing it to lose weight, but I want to do it because I think I deserve the benefits of what's going to happen to me when I do lose the weight. I think I deserve to have a better life than the one I have now. I think I deserve that. And I don't think just because you think you deserve something don't mean you're being some elitist. I mean, if we don't think we deserve it, who else is going to? Ain't nobody gonna stand up for you like you gonna stand up for you. If you don't think you deserve something, ain't nobody gonna treat you like you do. They're not gonna treat you no better than what you. I guess that's it. No, you're not gonna get treated, and you're not gonna get back in return any better than what you're putting out there. I guess is a good way to put it. I feel like I'm traipsing all over the real meaning of it, but I kind of feel like y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, this ain't for us to determine what somebody else deserves. Like, you don't deserve to be happy. Talk about you only. I know y'all saw him in my window, little truck. that ain't for us to judge what somebody else deserves. I will reserve murderers, child molesters, rapists. I will reserve the right to say what they deserve because I have an opinion on that. We won't go into it, but I have strong opinions on what they deserve. That's not the kind of people I'm talking about. I'm talking about your average, everyday person who just goes along living their life, doing what they do. We're not to judge what they are to deserve. I'm not talking about the ugly people, the hateful people, the mean people. Sometimes they get what they deserve, and they don't think they do. There's the opposite end of it. Some people don't think they deserve the bad juju they get, but there you go. You kind of get what you put out there. So put out good stuff and get good stuff back. Think that you deserve to lose this weight. Y'all, there is so many people struggling and trying to get back on track because it is easier to start, in my experience, it is easier to start from the very beginning. When I first started Weight Watchers, I rolled up like gangbusters. I was all about it. It was like the honeymoon period. I knew I deserved it back then, and I was working it. I was doing Simply Feeling. But how many times in these past 3 years or more, have I got off track? And every time I get off track, it is harder to get back on that track. Every single time. But I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I know if you put your mind to it, if you start telling yourself you deserve it, if you start thinking about it more up here, as in, I am somebody and I am worthy of being healthy. I am worthy of filling the blank. What will become of me once I get healthy? What will happen when I do lose my weight? When I come off medications, when I can walk, when I can sit, when I can drive, when I can, who knows, whatever your situation is, we all have crosses to bear. We all have things that we can and can't do. Some of y'all can do more than me, and some of y'all can't do as much as me. So we all fall somewhere along the line, and that don't make one of us any. I always say, because somebody else's situation might be worse than yours, it don't negate your situation. You see what I'm saying? So anybody's situation that ain't as bad as mine, that don't negate their situation. But then it don't negate my situation for anybody else's at worse. Y'all know what I mean? And that's not being elitist either. That's just in our life. We all can bear what we can bear, and maybe this person can bear the exact same thing but a little bit easier, or vice versa. So anyway, this was probably the most nonsensical talk we've ever had, but it just, that quote, I wish I could remember the exact quote. It just hit me, and I thought that's something we might need to talk about, is the feeling of worthiness, the feeling of, do we deserve this weight loss? Do we deserve to get some benefits out of our journey? And if we do, I'm adding to it, we need to work for it. If we think we deserve it, then we need to do what we need to do to get it. It ain't gonna fall in our laps. I'm not gonna be sitting out here on the porch one day and all of a sudden, boom, all this weight's just gonna roll down the steps. It ain't gonna happen. So anyway, that's it for today. And guess what? My furniture's coming today between 1 and 5. Fingers crossed it ain't too big for this room, because it ain't going back. I don't care what it looks like, it is staying. Anyway, okay, now let's turn around and look at my Happy Meal from Becky Mueller. Miss Becky. Y'all know I can say her name right if I get my brain straightened out here. Becky Mueller, thank you again. And I hope you enjoyed this talk, if you understood it. So I'll see you on the next video. So what she sent was a package of the chocolate chip cookie brittle. You mix this with butter. 2 of the peanut brittle. You don't have to mix anything with it. And then you mix the brownie brittle with butter. So I can't wait for my parties. Thank you, Becky. It was very much appreciated.